Oh man. All right. I'm trying to do this real time in front of you guys and speeding around doing stuff. I need to change my layout here. There we go. All right. So this is what we call a first touch rule. All right, I'll worry about the other stuff later. So I'm gonna put a stop in. Obviously, we never want to trade without a stop. So I'm gonna have a buy stop up here, and then I'm gonna take a target on this right here, just show you guys how this works, um, and put a buy limit down here. Try and do this real time in front of you. But and it already had the reaction. I'm a little late on this, but at the end of the day, one of the things that we were talking about earlier is that so for this lesson, it's called the first touch rule. And so typically, when you have an 89, the what we call the money line cross the 200 in direction up or down, and price starts to come back to that after an expansion to that area, and especially if it's at one of our zones. So this one was a little bit. Oh, it was at one of our zones, so it should end up working. Uh, when price retreats back to that area around that 89 exponential moving average, oftentimes it will react to that like a support or resistance level. Very often, to the tune that it happens so often that even it reacted here, but not as much. But you look here, it reacted to the long side. Again, if the 89 and 200 are close to each other or parallel to each other, you don't want to do that. But again, this happens so often that it becomes a super high probability trade. And one of the things that I really want on this lesson is with a setup, you get good at one trade setup and just get we said something about the Bruce Lee thing. He's not afraid of the man who practiced 10,000 kicks one time. He's afraid of the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. So you get good at one simple trade setup. It's very simple. You don't really need anything else other than the idea that if you use a 292 tick chart on the NQ or MNQ, use a 699 tick chart on the MNQ, then then an 89 exponential moving average and a 200 simple moving average. This happens so often when you get that separation and it stays uh, that distance between divergence between the two stays there, you can often do that a second time. But really, the first time this happens, and I'll show you over and over and over again before this, and the one trade we're working on is trying to work. We'll see. It did work if we got in at appropriate time, and I'll show you that. But same thing, same thing. Look at this. Comes up, reacts to 89 almost always, and then you keep the separation here. That just works so many times. Let's find another one. There you go. Pull back to the 89, bounce off of it. Same here. Got the reaction. Because if you can't use this one simple trick or treat to make you money and stick to that, then I don't know how to help you out. Thank you. That's our lesson for today. Uh, I don't know how long that was. Does it tell me how long it is? Perfect.